Alright. Hello, everybody. I'm going to tag a couple people real quick, just so that you get my notification that I'm on. There we go. Alright. And now we're going to start. So, the title of this is How to Deal with Everything Going On in the World. So, that's what we're going to talk about. How to deal with what's going on out there. Saturday night. It's a night for a cocktail. If you're joining me, I see someone's putting bubbles. Please say hi so I know you're there. And we're going to get started right into this. How to deal with what's going on in this world. So, as we all know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that our world is pretty confused right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of two-sidedness and a lot that's on the news. Some of it's true, some of it's not true. Lots of stuff on the internet. Some of it's true, some of it's not true. What do you know? And I've been doing a little bit of research, and apparently this 2021 is the year of reality. So basically, it's just realizing what the world has become. You know, reality is that back in the old days, all of you who know that I'm the Earth Lady know that my plans are to live off the land. And that's because I feel like that's what's good for me. To eliminate the preservatives and all this other chemicals and everything. And back in the old days, when our grandparents were around, they had cellars. And so if you have a cellar or a pantry, it's good to have some food in stock. I mean, I know that with the way that society is, and a lot of people don't have jobs right now, it's crazy. And so it's always wise to have stock up. You know, our grandparents were taught us as way little kids to stock things up. I remember being a child watching my grandmother make grape juice and learning how to make grape juice. So, you know, and she always had stock. She always had things canned or in preserve for future reference. People where I'm at here in Tennessee, even they can foods. They have gardens, they can their foods, they preserve their food so that they don't have to go to the store and spend so much hard-earned cash, which makes perfect sense. If you can grow your own food, more power to you, do it. So we need to be prepared. And that's a big part of this. Fear is not knowing what way the government's going to go and not knowing what's really going on. And there's a lot of panic. We, in these days, don't have a lot of reserves, or, you know, we don't prepare for long periods of time without store access. And I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but it's a good idea to be prepared no matter what. Whether things go good or whether things go wrong, be prepared. Stock up on your food, you know, have the necessities. Just like if you were going to have a storm of any kind, you know. If you have a storm, or you know that there's going to be a time where you might lose power, you bring out the candles or whatever that creates light, flashlights, and, you know, different catastrophic things that happen with our weather and everything. We're always prepared, or most of us are. Okay, we've kind of slacked off on the food preparation, and so it's a good idea to always be prepared for anything. So if you don't have stock up, if you don't have a cellar, that's a good idea. Or to invest in extra food while you got the chance. When you get your stimulus, stock up. It's a good thing to do. It's a wise idea. And for others that, if you're already struggling, if you're already to the point where you don't know where one meal is going to come from or the next, then get with your neighbors, get with your family. You know, we're human. We're supposed to socialize. We're supposed to be able to count on each other and have each other's backs. love and support, you know. So if you are one of those people who don't know where tonight's dinner is going to come from, or don't know where tomorrow, maybe this is your last meal, you don't know where tomorrow's meal is going to come from, get with your neighbors. Hey, you know, I'm running short, can you help me out? Or if you know of a couple of you know, different couples or families that are running that short, it's a wise idea to have a potluck. If you have a couple of families that brings one dessert or one side dish and everybody brings their own meat, or somebody covers the meat or whatever, have a potluck. Have a family get together or a neighborhood get together so that everybody has food. Everyone gets a meal. I know times are tough. They're really hard. I just went to the neighbors and got some peanut butter. The good thing is she gets a lot of it, and so now I have extra peanut butter. I ran out. I had a recipe I needed it for. So, you know, but that's the thing. We're so caught up in the go-go world, and now everything's slowed down quite a bit. Now is the time where we get to realize who our friends are, who our family is, what really matters to us. You know, what are the things that are important besides money and paying bills and things like that? You know, what are important? The important things are that you have a family, you have someone to love, or someone loves you. You know, you have friends, they care about you. That's what friends are. You know, for all of you who have a place to stay tonight, then you'd be grateful for the roof over your head. Down here it's quite a bit chilly, and it's down in the freezing at night. So I'm very grateful that I have heat that provides us all with heat so we stay warm and we don't freeze to death. So that we don't have to physically feel the cold that it is outside. You know, I truly believe that our world is in such a crazy, disastrous place right now that we need to go through this in order to understand that we need to have each other's backs. There are more important things in life than go, 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 go. If you're confused about the news, stop watching it. Just live your life. Enjoy things. If you're sitting at home and you ain't got nothing else to do, rearrange your kitchen. I just did yesterday. But that's because I got tired of the way it was. And I had to have room. So, you know, find things to be positive about. Do not let the outside world get you down. Don't let that get in your head and put you in a depression. You know, we have a lot going on. Hi, Sylvia. We have a lot going on out there in the world. And in order to keep our sanity, we need to support each other. The most important thing on the face of this planet, is life. Cherish the time you have with people. Spend time with people. You know, make memories. Go support them. Help them out. Perhaps you have a recipe that you've never made before and you'd like someone to join you. Make it a night. Still socialize. Don't let all of this stop you from living life. So there are restrictions. Okay. Does that mean life has to stop? No, life doesn't have to stop. Hey, Corey, it's good to see you, brother. So, you know, just stay strong. Support each other. Love each other. If you don't ask, you can't get help. If you have extra, help someone else. This kitty likes to be in almost all my lives. Sorry. You know, if you know that there's a couple families that are struggling, the best way to make food last is to come together as a community and have like a potluck. Everybody bring a dish, so that way you're not making the full course meal. Everybody bring a dish and everybody gets fed. And there's always leftovers at a potluck, guys. Always. I've never once in my entire life been to a potluck, hi Faith, that there hasn't been leftovers. So if you know somebody is going hungry, offer them to come over and have dinner with you. If you're going hungry or you don't know where your next meal is going to come from, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. It's time we get over ourselves and understand everyone is in the same boat. We're all struggling. So, stop it! So if you're in need, open your mouth, because a closed mouth can't get fed. If you have extra, great. Stock up and help someone else. We don't know what's going to come with all this government craziness. No one can predict it. Well, they try to. But we just never know. So you stay positive, you help each other, you support each other. You know, you reach out if you need help. And even if you don't need help, reach out to someone you think does need help. Hey, you guys doing all right? You got food? Great. You know anybody who might be suffering? Maybe I can help someone else out. How about we all just get together and preserve some of our food and we just have a get-together, a little shindig. Everybody bring a dish, we'll play some music, we'll play a game or something, pass the time, socialize, have a good time, make new friends. We don't have to have bars or bowling alleys open to make friends, to show your love and your support for someone else, to help each other out. I mean, we already know this is crazy. We don't know how things are going to turn out. It's still winter out. Have you stocked up on things for winter? Do you have enough blankets to keep yourself warm? Perhaps you have 50 million of them and you would like to volunteer to donate them to someone who does need a blanket. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be anything big. But this is where our world needs to come together and stop worrying about who voted for who. We need to stop worrying about all of these restrictions. Live your life. We are American citizens. We are free, no matter how you look at it. We have so many privileges other countries don't have. Even with our country in shambles right now, we have a lot of freedom. So it's really something to think about. Like I said, stock up on your food, stock up on things just like you would any other time. If you go to the store, if you're able to go to the store and you see something on sale and you got an extra couple bucks, grab the things that are on sale you know that you use a lot of. I've always stocked up my entire life. I have to have 2 of everything for some odd reason. It's just something it's like OCD or something, I don't know. But, so, I've always stocked up and had 2 of everything. So if I know that I've got more than 2 of something, I'm out there helping someone. My neighbor had a bunch of peanut butter, so she gave me some peanut butter. I've got a bunch of this sausage that we've acquired. I told her, hey, it's going to go bad. Would you like it? I know that you can make some different concoctions, and the little household we are, we can't eat all that. So you're free to have some. It's all in helping each other. We're a community. No matter what our beliefs are, no matter what color we are, no matter who you voted for, we're a community. We need to start caring for each other and helping each other more. And if you need something and you think I can help, please open your mouth. Private message me. Let me know, hey, I seen your video and I'm actually in need of this, or this, or whatever it may be. Those of you know what's going on, and I've got an abundance of a couple of things. If you need permanent markers or things to color with like that, personal message me. I've got an abundance of a couple of different things that would make your head spin. I've done a video on how many pens and pencils and markers and stuff I have an abundance of. So if you need one, I got them. I might not be in the state, But that doesn't mean I can't share. We might have to work on postage and handling because I'm not the richest person in the world either. But hey, you need a marker? Message me. You need something else? I'm here. If I can help, I will. Reach out to others as well. If you can help, help them. If you need help, ask for it. There's no shame in asking for help. The worst answer you can get is a no. Hey, can you help me? Because I'm really kind of short on food today. No, man, I'm short too. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. Thanks for at least acknowledging me. Do you know anybody else who might be able to help? I know that even here in Tennessee, we've got people who stand on the street corner that are not homeless. We've caught a couple of them driving some fancy cars. But if you know somebody or you're connected to somebody, you have family, you have friends, you don't have to trust the guy on the street corner. I always feed them. I don't give them money. But, it's all in how you feel comfortable helping. But definitely help. If you can help, help. In whatever way, shape, or form you can. And if you need help, ask. We should always be prepared. No matter what it is that's going on in society, you still have to be prepared. How many of you guys don't have a flashlight or a candle in case your electric goes out? A lot of people have that. It's just common. How many of you don't have some sort of a plan for if you have a tornado come through or whatever weather catastrophic thing that might happen in your area? Each area is different. So, we always have stuff in hand. So if someone else needs it and you've got abundance, why not share? Give freely and it comes back to you in plentiful. It's the pay it forward method. That's what I live by. I pay it forward because someday I just might need that help. I took a trip and I went up north and I found that I needed a place to stay. And I reached out to someone and that's where I stayed. I was very blessed to have a family take me in and let me stay in their house and become part of their family. It's great to make more family. Your family doesn't have to be blood. Half of the people that are my blood family, I don't get along with. I disagree with the way that they live their lives. But that doesn't mean that I don't have family. A lot of my family, are my followers. The people I contact all the time, the people who watch me. My friends. A lot of the friends back home are family. So just, the times that we're in right now aren't the best. Of course not. I don't think anybody in their right mind right now would say, oh, we're in an awesome place. The world's in quite a bit of shambles. It's confusing all over the place. You don't know what to believe or you don't know what not to believe. So instead of getting caught up on the outside world, why don't we stick to the inside world and help each other? Grow our families, show our love and our support, share our knowledge with people who are in need for it. I do live videos and I just share my knowledge, share my opinion, and people who follow me. And I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed to have experienced the things I've experienced and the knowledge I have and the things I've been through to help someone else. I'm glad that I can help someone. Because I've had help along the way. And I'm sure I'll need it again someday. So just enjoy life. Stock up if you can. Help others if you can. And love somebody. So with that, I thank you for watching me. I hope that I helped you guys out some. And if you enjoyed this, like it and share it. I'll probably post this on my YouTube channel. So if you see it on there, Always feel free to leave comments either place. Anywhere you see me, leave a comment. If you'd like to talk to me personally, private message me. And just remember, you are someone. You are important. And everyone around you are also, they're all somebody and they're important. So let's love each other and help each other out instead of judging each other. Ciao now.